Hi there, this is the Average Joe, and today I'm going to make a review of the Wilkinson Sword Classic Razor. I wanted to make this review because I've seen quite a lot of them on YouTube, and because I don't agree with many of them. This is one of my first classic razors. I've bought it quite a long time ago, and I just found it on the bottom of my shelf because I didn't use it anymore. As you can see, it's actually quite beat up. I don't know if this focuses on it. Okay, this is quite beat up, so it's been used quite a lot. The thing is that for a beginner, this is one of the easiest razors to get. I remember when I bought this, it also came with a pack of blades, something like this in a pack. And the thing is that if you want to get into traditional shaving and you don't want to put a lot of money into it, this might be a very good option, as the blades and the razor cost me at that time, I don't know, something about $4 or $5 at the big box store. So the first thing is that they are quite cheap. They are how to say it, pretty easy to get, and even if you don't like it and you want to throw it away after, I don't know, you've tried it 4 or 5 times, one time, I don't know, it's not going to break the bank, it's not going to break your budget. So that being said, I'm going to put a fresh Wilkinson sword blade into the razor, and I will lather up my face and see how this goes. But for now, one of the peculiarities of this razor is the way the head comes off. You just hold it and twist it, and this is how it comes off. It's just like this. You screw it on. So I'm going to put the razor, the blade. In order to put a blade, you can put it just like that. Put the head on like that and just screw it in. It's as simple as that. One of the things I like about this razor, it's the fact that even if it's all plastic, it has this metal insert in the handle, and it gives it a little bit of weight, just that little bit of weight that it needs. So, all this being said, now I'm going to lather on my face. Thing to remember: this is a closed comb razor. It's very mild, it's not aggressive at all, and it has very small openings. So, considering I've got a little bit of beard, of grown hair, I will have to wash this many times. This clogs up very fast. So, lathering up the face. For the lather, I'm just using the Nivea Original Shave Cream. If you want to learn about this cream, I've done a review on it. I will put a link in the description, or you can check my other videos. The same goes for the Wilkinson sword blades. I made a review a while back on them. If you want to see that, check my other videos, please. I'll also put a link in the description. So now I'm going to see how this goes. After the first pass, I can sincerely tell you that I have forgotten how easy this is to use. It's a very forgiving razor. It's a very mild setup. The blade has a very good position. You could almost shave with it like this, horizontally, and not get cut. Don't try it. Please don't try it. This, compared to my Parker, is about the half of the weight, but this also has a more aggressive position of the blade. This, one of the drawbacks of this type of razor is that it's totally not adjustable. It has absolutely no settings on it. It's this way or this way and no other way. As I told you, one advantage is that it can be found almost anywhere or in any big box store. And it's also a very basic razor. It's cheap. Don't forget, it's very cheap. One of the things I love about it is that it's very good for traveling, because even if you lose it, you're not going to lose too much. Even if in an airport where people are, when the security is going to check it, you can show them very easily it has no blade in it, because you can see that it's black and the blade shows immediately. And even if they decide to confiscate it, you're not gonna cry about it. The head separation system, what I've seen about it is that if you tend to rotate the handle while you shave, I mean, I've heard about people that, and I've done it before actually, sometimes I tend to rotate the handle. With this kind of razor, you're going to separate the head. It's not such an ideal situation. So, as I've told you, I had to rinse it quite often, but it's a very good blade. It's a very good razor for a beginner. I mean, it was incredible. I paid absolutely no attention while shaving with it. Now I'm going to go for my second pass and see how this goes. Now that my shave is completed, what can I tell you about it? If you're coming to this razor from, if you're a consistent shaver with double-edged razors, one of the things I didn't pay attention, and you might want to pay a little bit of attention to, is that being a lighter razor, you might be tempted to put a little bit of pressure. I know I was, and I'm probably going to get some irritation somewhere around here because I caught myself applying a little bit of pressure on the razor, and we all know that you shouldn't do that. I know, I forgot, and I did it, so that's it. That is because this razor is probably half the weight of this one, and I don't know, probably my mind played tricks on me. I don't know. Yeah, so about the Wilkinson Sword Razor, if you want to buy it just to get into double-edged razor shaving, go give it a try. It won't break your bank. I mean, it's not like you're going to pay 20, 50 bucks for a marker or a Parker or whatever. It's just going to be 4 or 5 bucks. That's probably 10 times cheaper. It also comes with Wilkinson sword blades when you buy it. So that's a pack deal, pretty good pack deal. What can I tell you more about it? I'm going to put this back in my travel bag, so whenever I travel I'm going to have one of these with me, because as I've told you, if the security at the airport confiscates it, it's not going to break my bank, it's not going to break my heart. But regarding the way that you feel this shaving on your face, for the price you pay for it, you will be completely surprised. I mean, what can you expect from 4 or 5 bucks? Probably nothing. But surprise, it's going to probably be one of the best shavers you have. It's not, considering it is going to be very mild, but that's it. That's why I believe that for a beginner it might be a good solution. So, considering I've just told you all my thoughts on the Wilkinson Sword Razor, classic razor, please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, check out my other videos, and don't forget to hit that little bell button so you can have a notification when I post my next video. Goodbye now.